How are we doing, guys? Welcome back to Worldwide Sport number 1. How are we all doing on this Sunday? Again, gotta apologise. My videos are a bit all over the place. Really sorry about that, everyone. But like moving house, it's all going on. So I'm trying to fit my videos in around that. Okay, so really sorry about that. Right, on this Sunday, hope you're all okay. We're going to be talking about Money in the Bank. That was on last night. We'll go through a quick recap and a bit of news about a TNA star, Backstage, Money in the Bank. Oh yes. We'll talk about Dynamite as well, viewer ratings. We'll talk about Ricochet news. New WWE Tag Team Champions on SmackDown. Match of the Week and Star of the Week this week in wrestling. Okay, right. Let's get going. Hope you're alright on this Sunday tea time here in the UK. I watched Money in the Bank last night. Good show. And later on, in the Women's Money in the Bank, she is going to be Star of the Week. We'll talk about that later on. Right, let's start Money in the Bank then. We'll do Money in the Bank. Also do news first. I'll tell you what, we'll do news. Let's do some news. Right, regarding Money in the Bank, PW Insider, Josh Alexander, TNA wrestler, was backstage at Money in the Bank last night in Toronto, end quote. Wow, Josh Alexander, he's fantastic by the way. Can you imagine him in WWE? I'm not sure he's there because he's Canadian, his friends are there. WWE invited him? No clue. Wait and see. Wow, can you imagine Josh Alexander in WWE? That'll be great. We'll wait and see. So a bit of interesting news there. PW Insider today. Right, let's chat about WWE again. Let's about DIY. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. I'm just going off over the last couple of days, guys, because I haven't done a video for a couple of days. So I'm just going back in time. Okay, SmackDown. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. New WWE Tag Team Champions on SmackDown. They beat Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Submission maneuvers there on SmackDown. Good stuff, as Big Bill would do. I like it. I like DIY. So, yeah, finally they get a chance. And new champions. Of course, on Raw, it's also Tag Team Champions. It's Judgment Day there. We'll talk about them later on. Interesting stuff. Damian Priest, Finn Balor. Oh yes, we'll talk about that. Right, Wrestling Observer newsletter, Friday. Dave Meltzer, quote about Ricochet. Ricochet is expected to debut in AEW shortly, end quote. Okay, good stuff, Dave Meltzer. Right, Ricochet. Wow, can't wait till he's in AEW. Sounds like he's on his way there. I also heard as well, going on in the news, his agent was backstage at AEW Dynamite. So, of course, I saw his agents for other wrestlers as well. But, well, was he there talking to Tony Khan about his client Ricochet coming in to AEW? Wait and see. Right, Dynamite, really good by the way. Great Dynamite on Wednesday. Loved it. 688,000 watched it on Wednesday night. That's the rating. WrestleNomics, of course. Brandon Thurston. Great show. We'll talk about it now, quickly. We'll talk about this. Britt Baker, she returned. On my last video, thumbnail, it said Britt Baker returned. That was before Dynamite. Okay. So she came back. In-ring segment. Okay, good stuff. And she basically said she had a mini stroke in a roundabout way. I was like, wow, is that real? Okay, PW Insider. What Britt Baker said on Dynamite on Wednesday is 100% true. End quote. Well, no joke or lie. Britt Baker had a mini stroke when she was off. Wow, that is pretty unbelievable. Glad she's okay now. I mean, scary stuff. That's why we didn't see Britt Baker on TV. So, glad she's back. She was there in the ring. Mercedes Moné came out. There was a little dance going on. Oh, yes, get it dancing. She came out there, different coloured hair every week. CEO. I like Britt Baker's line when she says, you can't even get a real chant, you have to put the chants in your theme music. Good stuff. Britt Baker, I saw what you did there. I also liked it when she said, Mercedes has been here for ages, for years, building the division up. Yeah, you're talking about yourself there, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Mercedes has had 2 matches in AEW. 3. Stephanie Vaquer. Willow. It's 2, innit? Yeah. I'm just letting you know, no offence, I'm not a Mercedes Moné fan. Yeah. I think she's better. She thinks she's better than what she actually is. Yeah, there is plenty of other wrestlers in the world who are better than Mercedes Moné. Personal opinion. Leave it in the comments, don't agree. Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Bayley, Toni Storm, Serena Deeb. She's better in the ring. Anyone else? Rhea, did I mention Rhea? Yeah. Bianca Belair as well. There you go. Personal opinion. There. Everyone likes different people, but I think they are all somehow better in the ring, bigger superstars than Mercedes Moné. Little topic for you there, guys. Put it in the comments if you disagree. Everyone's different. Wrestling fans, different opinions, different thoughts. There we go. Right. So there we go. All in Wembley. Britt Baker challenged her. So there we go. Should be good. Hopefully Britt Baker wins both them titles. It's not going to happen. Mercedes will probably win that one. So there we go. Any more news? That is all the news. Right, we'll do Money in the Bank. And at the end, we'll do Match of the Week and Star of the Week. We'll do Match of the Week now. Match of the Week. This week in wrestling. I watch a lot of wrestling, guys. Here we go. Did you see Pac v Bryan Danielson? AEW Dynamite. Oh my God, what a match. Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Qualifier. Great stuff. Did you see it? That was fucking great. Fun, good moves, entertaining, sports entertained. Oh yes, I was. That was great. And of course, Bryan Danielson won on his way to the next stage of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. I told you he's going to win the whole thing. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, bit surprised, Chris Statlander lost. I got that one wrong. I said Chris Statlander would beat Willow. No, completely wrong there. Okay, let's do Money in the Bank recap, and then we'll do Star of the Week, because it's a WWE Superstar this week. Money in the Bank then. Right, we started the show, didn't we, with the men, of course. Money in the Bank. We had all of them there. Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, Drew, oh God, I got a bit blank. Who else was in there? That's 3, that can't be right. There's some more than that. 1 second. Sorry about that. Lost my train of thought there. Who was in the match? We'll go through it again. Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, Drew McIntyre, Chad Gable, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. Yeah! And we all know, if you watch the show, Drew McIntyre, he was there, and he got the win. Now, I didn't really expect, a bit, him to cash it on later on in the night. We'll talk about that in a bit. Right, let's chat about Bron Breakker, Sami Zayn. Here we go. Now, everyone I've seen on podcasts, on YouTube, was saying that Bron Breakker is going to be the new IC champ. What did I say? It's too soon. Sami Zayn will retain and still be champion end of the night. Just saying. 1-0 me. Okay. I've not heard everybody shocked. Wow. Couldn't believe it. Sami Zayn. You do realise it was in Canada. So that's one reason I don't think he lost. And Bron's great. Not his time. Bit too soon. There we go. Down the line, he might win. So there we go. Right, so there we go. Good match. There we go. Right, let's chat about John Cena. He came out. What a shocker. Trish was there first. She introduced John Cena. Excuse me. Everybody talk about it. John Cena, well, basically came out and said he's going to retire WrestleMania 41. Okay, what a shocker. Retirement tour. He's going to do quite a few pay-per-views though, or PLEs, so and matches, so good stuff. But what a shame. He's not even that old, is he? John Cena. I've watched him for years. I mean, he's great. Obviously not there much, doing movies most of the time, but yeah, I was a bit gutted by this. Retirement tour. John Cena will retire at Mania 41. I'm not sure who he's going to face. I did hear someone, was it Fightful? I think it was Fightful. Pretty sure it was, who said John Cena versus the Rock. And Cena's the champion, going into Mania, and he wins. And then I think it's the record, and he beats Ric Flair. Is that right? Pretty sure he does. For the most ever title, time to hold the title. I think it's like, oh God, 18, 19. I should know, but is it 18, 19 time champion? If he wins again? But that, of course, will be his last night. So then I'll have to vacate it or relinquish it. I'm not sure about that one, but wait and see. I can't quite see it myself. John Cena as champ on his last match, but that would be pretty good. So there we go. Let us know what you think in the comments about John Cena retirement tour. He's going to do quite a few PLEs and stuff like that. So good stuff there. Right, we'll chat about Damian Priest versus Seth. And then we'll chat about the Money in the Bank women, which I thought was really good, but everyone is taking shots at it and saying it was crap. Okay, I thought it was quite good myself. Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, World Heavyweight title. Now, this one, who do they have? Do they have, who do they have? Oof. Did they have Damian Priest? I thought Seth might get it back, you know? I did. I thought the Judgment Day might come out and somehow cost him, you know? Because he keeps on saying, I don't need you. I don't need you, Judgment Day. Anyway, they were having a match. Massive botch. If you watched it, you know what I mean. Seth had him pinned. Falcon Arrow. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Damian Priest forgot to kick out. Right, oh. What? Then Drew McIntyre's music hit. I was like, oh shit, a cash in.